Alright, hey guys. A couple people have asked about changing the light colors behind the buttons on the Mygig radios. And since I actually have the parts here to show you what it is required to do that, I thought I would do that. In case some of you wanted to do it, you would know what you're getting into before you take it apart. Anyway, you strip the radio down, you get the front plate off. Let's flip it over. Now I've already unplugged this here and took the two screws out, okay? So then we can pull out the board where the buttons are, and you can see, let me put this over here. These are the lights. They're little surface mount chip LEDs. And I'm not actually, I think they're 0608 possibly, but they're surface mount. Now here is a replacement one, and actually I think they're 1208, but you would use a hot air gun and just carefully warm up this area and use a tweezer or whatever, pull the LED off, and then here's the replacement one right there beside it. And you would tin the pads, clean the pads, whatever you wanted to do there, but tin them up, and then set the new LED in place, and use your gentle hot air to heat it up, and it should just flow right to where it's supposed to be. And these replacement LEDs come in strips, little packs like this. And you take out the one you want. I mean, you can see they're tiny, but you can get them any color you want. You can even get them in RGB, that slow fade or fast fade, red, green, blue. But yeah, that's all there is to it. And there's several of them here. On this side, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not sure what would be on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 or 6, because it has a button for the volume over there, down on this end. But anyway, yeah. So it's not too hard with a hot air system. So I believe anybody should be able to do this. Honestly, it's not that hard. It's just I would recommend a nice set of tweezers to be working with these little tiny things. But that's all there is to it. Alright, thanks guys. Oh, and before I end this, also another thing that I have done, but I don't have a spare wire here, is on the aux port, you can wire a standalone Bluetooth module to these pins here, and then run the wire out of the radio or out behind the radio, and double-sided tape the Bluetooth module to the back of the radio or the top of the radio or somewhere, and that way you don't have to deal with the Mygig's Uconnect thing, where it only does phone calls over the Bluetooth. You could use this and play music through the Bluetooth. And the reason I would do it this way is that way you don't have anything plugged in out front, you know, looking unsightly. If you do it with the solder the input-output leads here and then run it through the radio casing, it looks nicer, and it's you know, doesn't get in the way, doesn't look bad, it's not an eyesore. And yeah, so that's another idea if you guys want to do it. Maybe I will buy the leads and the parts and make a video of it, but just a thought there for you. Alright, thanks guys.